Double M and Jeff Miller and Craig Melton come in next. And again, just from down the road here, pretty close, and certainly been big supporters of our program from a seaman aspect and other ways. And guys that you just like to see come out and what they do it for is the right reasons and fun. And I got to add them in the spring sale and got to have them back this time and look forward to continuing that with what they can bring out. So I'll let Jeff tell you about them, and certainly appreciate them coming out.
Thanks so much, Josh and Carrie. We're glad to be here. Appreciate the invite. Our leadoff is going to be 33. There'll be one in the front. That's going to be a Kingdom Man, never before. That never before sow had two class placing bears at Houston. Also had a Laporte grand champion overall this year with the Tristan family. And just had a class winner at Washington County Fair. She's one of those sows that she just always has good ones. We think this was the best one she's had, and that's saying a lot. I just think he's got a long way to go. He can go as far as Montgomery County. He could go as Houston, as lightweight, whatever you want to do with him. He's just real good. That particular sow's mama and sibling also won Burleson County. We won it in 20 and we won it in 22. So she's definitely a proven sow. The other boar pig is a roll call back on a Here I Am sow. The Here I Am sow was run pretty successful at a lot of jackpot shows. The Hunter Bell had a family that had her. She ended up third overall at a fair that they showed. So both pigs, we're very happy to bring them to you. And if you have any questions, meet us in the back and we'll talk to you about it.
Hey, Jeff. Huge thank you to Jeff and the entire crew. Next in is going to be 10 Roof Show pigs. Aaron's been coming around as long as I've been around. I know he's pretty proud of these, and we're going to let him talk them.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you to the Brockman crew letting us come down here. It's always a good time when we come to Montgomery. We're going to lead off with lot number 29. He's a One Truth Secret Society best man. That mama would have been the reserve Louisiana Hamp at LSU in 21. That 13 litter is possibly one of the best we raised. We held this one back for a while, but the rest of the litter mates have been gone. Some of them here in Texas already. We think that litter and that pig is pretty special, 13-5. The other is lot 30. That'd be a 12 litter. Here I Am, never before red 7. The mama of these is a sow we invested pretty good from Bow Boy, never before red 7 sow. Has done an awfully good job. She would have raised the champion at the Northwest District in Louisiana last year, a bear there. We held this one back as well. There were 11 in the litter. This will be the 11th pig to sell. This bear we held back to come to Josh's right here. We like these a bunch. I hope you do. Thank you.
Next in the pen is going to be Gravois Show pigs. Had a chance to take a quick glimpse at these earlier and thought they looked extremely intriguing. Clyde's up here, and he's going to talk about their consignments.
It's Gravois, not Grivois, however you just said that. But anyway, first always, thanks for Josh and Carrie for having us. 31, which is the chrome one here on this side, the bigger one. He'd be our leadoff. Josh gave Jordan a little bit of a hard time because he didn't make it here, but I guess we can go he's half his because the grandmother on the bottom side we bought together. He'd be a, quite frankly, backdrop Secret Society Deuce. The Secret Society Deuce deal, 3 years ago we would have bought a bred sow from Lackey Crew there for $19,000. She was bred to backdrop, so the mother would have been a product of that mating. That litter of pigs were good. I actually kept one back here in Louisiana. She won her class everywhere we went. last year we'd have bred the grandmother, so it would be the Secret Society sow to Quite Frankly. It was one of my most exciting pigs we had at LSU. Thought we had a shot. We set second in the class. That's just how it goes. When Jordan asked me what I thought I was going to breed the daughter to, I said it's a no-brainer. We got to go with Quite Frankly. She had a litter of 4 pigs. 2 of them sold online really, really well, got really good homes. Another one was a gilt that we leased there in Louisiana to a really good family. We're very proud of him, and we excited the way he turned out. The other one is lot 32. He's a little bit smaller. He's like a middle of July. He'd be a Rising Sun. Rising Sun is a tricked-out son there that Josh Crone has in La Mesa. He was excited about that boar. We wasn't really quite sure on breeding that gilt. She had won a class at LSU. She popped in heat. I had some semen. We stuck it in her. That litter of pigs been really good. So on the bottom side, be a Quite Frankly Believe in Me 8-1. The Believe in Me 8-1 actually would have generated from Jordan. We buy her for $5,000. We kind of building a sow herd around that one. The mate to the mother of this one actually would have had a really good run there in a barrel division at LSU and there in Louisiana. 2 of them that we're really proud of. We're excited to have here. And thanks again, Josh and Kerry, for the invite.
Big thank you to Clyde. Next is going to be McKinley Show Pigs, and huge thank you to Colby for farrowing, feeding, keeping these things alive. He only gets to talk them in the morning, so Matt's going to talk them here right now.
Yeah, I wasn't quite listening to what he said, but we bring you to tag 27 will be the black and white one, and then tag 28 it will be the blue one. We'll start off with 27, obviously, a bear out of One Truth and a sire for us and many of us at ringside that has been good, been consistent, and their hind leg placement is as good as any. That sow would be a Saved by Grace, visionary, super monster. If you ever hear me say Jackie and a pedigree, they usually feed quite well, and Jackie's the grandmother there. She'd be responsible for a couple of class winners we've had over the years, and then on past that, the grand at OYE back in the day as well. The blue one, it would be a Faith Alone. Here I Am. That sow would be 13-2. This would be her first litter. We just kind of got her going. She'd be a mate to the champion Blue Bear that the Woodson family showed at Austin 2 times ago. That sow too would be the grandmother of that bear would be the mother of the $35,000 or $130,000, whatever it was that we sold Friday night. However it goes. Anyway, poking no fun. I do like that bear. I think 2 of them that feed very well. Just kind of the MO where we're at and trying to breed livestock. Comfortable, sound, square, fresh, and just the right kind of look from the side for us. If you got any questions, guys, just reach out. Thanks again to Colby for being the man this weekend. He not only does all of it at home, but he does all of it here at the show as well. So can't thank him quite enough. Raise your hand, Colby. That's Colby Moreau for everybody that don't know. He's the man. Again, thanks, Josh. Thank Kerry, the entire Brockman crew, even Michael and Connor and whoever else I guess I forget. But thank you, guys. Enjoying it.
A big thank you to Matt, and next in the ring is going to be 4F Livestock coming from down in the valley, and I guess Cooper couldn't make it to talk them, so we get Cleve, the pleasure of listening to Cleve, and he's going to talk about their offering.
As always, just thanks so much to Josh and Kerry for having us. We're going to start out with the black and white cross. It's a 14 litter, which is cartel money on Believe in Me Charm. So this will be the first Charm gilt that S Squared ever sold off the farm, which is unashamed on Charm. And so we thought add a little tricked out on Snafu, which is Cartel is tricked out on Snafu, which adds a little bit of front end and neck extension and stuff like that. He's a little bit of green. He's a little green. He's a crip. I think he's really good. I think he feeds great till the very end. Super square, and just a great pig. Then Lily on her senior year showed a Duroc from Tongate, which is here, showing some crosses right now. But we brought a creation on the Tongate Duroc gilt that we made the sale with at Texas Elite. From the very moment that we bought her back, we knew that creation was the right boar to breed her to. And this guy we pulled out from the pen right before we left. I think he is very good. I think he's very squared. When we made our trip up north, we went to Upper Hand and saw creation before he got shipped down to Wintex, and we knew that creation was the right boar to breed her to. I think he is a great red pig for Houston or Austin, and this one is available with a Texas bred certificate. So love to have y'all, and love to have y'all feed this red one for Austin or Houston. Thanks again to Josh and Kerry and Michael for having us.
Big thank you to Cleve. And next in the ring is going to be Palorino Livestock. Connor and Dalton Palorino up there in Arkansas. Been extremely blessed to know Connor and for him to be a great friend. I know he did a lot of the legwork this week to help make this event happen, and he's standing right up here to talk about their set of 4 pigs.
First off, I'd like to start by thanking Josh and Kerry for all they do for me and allowing me to bring some head down here to the sale. We'll start off talking the bigger one, which would be tag 23. That one's going to be a Kingdom Man on a Kingpin Little Bro sow. That Kingpin Little Bro sow is one of our younger sows on the farm, and her first crop of pigs are actually kind of starting to show right now. And so far, we've had a couple county fair winners in Arkansas, and she's kind of got us excited about AYE and State Fair coming up in October. That would be the bigger one, tag 23. The smaller one there is going to be tag 22, I believe. Yeah, 22. That one's going to be In the Woods on a Goosebumps Dirty Secret sow. That Goosebumps Dirty Secret sow would have raised the reserve champion middleweight at LSU in 23 that the Rocca family had, that a lot of people like down there. These two will be in the second round. I think it'll be tag 22, then tag 23. Y'all are good. The next two that are dropping in here, they're going to be a pair of litter mates. They're going to be a Here I Am, My Intention, Kingpin. This is going to be a first, or that My Intention sow, she's going to be a first litter gilt, so this is kind of her first time. We would have got her from Jordan Leatherman, kind of as a lease gilt deal as he was trying to downsize. So I guess we caught her at the right time. But the wider belted one here, tag 21, that one's going to be our leadoff. And then tag 24 is kind of the narrow belted one, and he's going to be in the last round. Once again, just like to thank Josh and Kerry for having us out. And if y'all have any questions or need anything, just look me up in the back.
Cud Farms will be up next. These two, and a first-time consigner, and and awesome part of our crew that them and Albus made a large investment there at the production sale this spring and bought a bred sow that proves like she's continued on what she did when she lived in Montgomery. She's got to move to West Texas. Mason has their lead off tag 19, so both of these will be mates. One Truth Cruel, without question, 1437. So like I said, they bought this sow bred in the production sale. It's been a sow line that both these kids out here showing have got to reap the benefits of over the years, and I think two pigs that are very, very good that represent what we try to do in about every event we do. So tag 19 and tag 20 be littermate One Truth, Cruel Intentions from Cud Farms and Albus, whatever they call their partnership there. So thank them for being awesome supporters and for bringing this pair in the shape that they have. Q&A and Quest and Adrian come next with another nice set. They bring us a nice set every time they come out, and certainly appreciate their support and their friendship and what they've put together. They're just a few miles away in a county or two over, what they've been able to do. We got to feed some of these over the last season or two. They fed well. They brought some out of some of those sows and some different ones too. So appreciate them coming. I'll turn it over to Quest.
Well, thank you, Josh and Carrie, for having us once again. We always look forward to coming to this event. We're going to lead off with tag 16, the blue pig that's in the ring. He'll be above all else on a no turning back gilt that we raised. The grandmother of him would be a gilt that we got from AJ Ginner, and so he's an above all else back on a no turning back gilt that we raised. We think that that one it represents a lot of things that we want to do in regards to making him stout and square. We're really proud of that one and think that he has a bright future. And so we think you can kind of determine where you want to show him. If you want to show him in a light cross division, depending on your feeding style, maybe can fit some different shows that have that division. But he'll be tag 16, and he'll be our hog in the first round. And so that is tag number 16 that we have here in the ring. The next pair that we have in will be a pair of litter mates. They'll be out of Kingdom Man on our King sow. Every time this sow has hogs that feed. Last year at this sale, we sold a major league male out of her that went on to be a second place heavyweight Hampshire there at Austin. Tag 17, the one there going across the ring, will be in the second round. We really like the way that one's put together from a stoutness of feature standpoint. An extremely stout made hog that's still mobile in the way he gets out and travels. We think that one's just really massive and powerful, yet still handles it really nicely. And then tag 18 will be in our third round. We think he represents a really good feeding hog that is square built, put together nicely, proportional from the side. And so a pair of litter mates here, we always bring them out of this sow because we really trust her dependability. We think these hogs have a lot of future, a little different from one another. Pick them the way you like to feed them, but definitely a pair that we're very proud of. Once again, thank you to everyone here at the Brockman firm for having us. If you have any questions, please look us up in the back, and we'll be glad to get them back out.
Justin Day and family up next, and again, good friends of ours that have been awesome contributors, supporters of our program, people that we really enjoy coming down here that are just good folks and good people and got good pigs, and they always bring a very good set. This set's no different at all, and so thanks, Justin and crew, for coming down.
Thank you, Josh. Appreciate the whole crew for putting it on and the invite. We brought a trio with us. The boar pig in the ring, the belted boar, is it Say It? Say It would be the Say When in-game son that sold in the exchange this summer for $65,000. We had seen that boar up there at Hofschulte's. We were very, very impressed with him as a mature boar. His mama is our premier sow right now. Her and her aunt, I guess you would say. So the mama would be an in-game out of Daylight's aunt. She has had, this would be her third litter. She raised a boar and a cell maker at OIE in her first litter. She raised 2 boars and a class winner at a state fair here last week. And she's got a handful going to Tulsa here next week that we have high hopes for. She's a very, very good individual, and her pigs always look like this. They're just a little greener. Their maturity pattern's right. They're built right. Hogs that are built to feed and get better every day. Our next 2 coming in, the little chrome one here on the stick is lot 14. That would be another Say It. His mother is a kingpin sow that we purchased at OIE a couple years ago. She's done a dynamite job for us. She raised the bear that won the Response, which is our futurity show there in Oklahoma with 5 other breeders. She's done a really good job, and Say It clicked very well on her. We pulled that guy out kind of green for this sale. We just thought he looked like one that was ready for a sale like this. The Berkshire, or Berkshire Appearing, that is a crossbred Barra. His mother is an X-ray vision sow. She's been around our place for a while, and she has won a class at just about every major show there is. She's had the champion at OIE a couple years ago, class winners at Houston and OIE that year, class winners at Tulsa, Dallas. She just continually makes good hogs no matter how she's bred. This particular male is a Top It Off, which would be the new boar there at Laird's that has been quite popular this summer. Very excited about that one as well. Love to visit with you guys about any of these. We come kick them out in the back if you want to take another look at them.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I think yours over.
Next up will be our Brockman Farms consignment on these next 12 head, and the first 2 are Yorks that we failed to get show broken. Aren't the tamest critters, but I do like them. They're 110 litter White Lightnings. Mother would be Back on Track's littermate sister. Had a pair of those last time out of that sow. That Bishop had one that was 5th at Fort Worth, and Albus had one that was 3rd at San Antonio. I liked both of those really well. Again, so White Lightning on Back on Track's littermate sisters. What both of these are. The one Camlin has is tag 12. 110-4 or 110-5. He is solid white at the moment. The one that Camlin has, the smaller one. The one that Kendall has is tag 11. He's already got a little blue hair up high and a little red there. I would highly encourage somebody to probably focus on making that one a blue for Angelo or Austin versus a white one. You do what you want to do. But anyways, the little one is solid white. The big one's got a little color. White Lightning on Back on Track's littermate sister. Tag 11 is the bigger one. Tag 12 is the smaller one. Next pair out, and we'll just talk about the black one first, is tag number 9. That's Kingdom Man. Enough said on My Intentions Aunt. So the first litter gilt there, as I said earlier, Caleb and Rachel's little girl Peyton showed a bear that we liked really well at Houston a couple of years ago that was 2nd in class behind Brashear's Reserve Crossbred there at Houston in 2022. Mother there would be a mate to that bear. This will be her first litter. Again, the Kingdom Man deal has been awfully fun for us. So he's solid black, might not be your thing, but I like that pig pretty good. The traditional belted one, tag number 10, is a One Truth, Cruel Intentions. If you heard everything I said about the bred sow that Cut and them bought, this would be another 122-liter sow. His pedigree would read One Truth, Cruel, without question, 1437. As we get to the end of the lineup and roll out lot 1, his pedigree would read One Truth next, 1437. So fairly similar. Again, solid black one, Kingdom Man, enough said, Mize Aunt, tag number 9. Belted one, One Truth, Cruel, tag number 10. His painted up one's another 119 liter. He'd be a mate to the solid black one in the last pen. So Kingdom Man, enough said, Penny. Again, another pig that I think's just solid, good colored, and good legged. His tag number is 14, right, Cam? 4? No, 4, sorry. Tag number 4. So again, Kingdom Man, enough said, Penny. I think he's one size-wise. You can make a little one at San Antonio if you wanted to. I'd probably feed him for Houston or Austin if it was me, but kind of could fluctuate maybe on that one. So again, tag 4, Kingdom Man, enough said, Penny. Tag 5 and tag 6 will be the pair of blue ones that come in, and I know on the video that one might look solid white, but he is not. The mother of these is a young Here I Am sow that Quest and Adrian actually jackpotted a couple of summers ago that was extremely popular. She had legs the size of these, and they worked really good like these, so that's a lot of that. But I used Wham trying to make a white outcross boar this time a little bit. I didn't do that, but I think I made some very nice blue pigs and a few white pigs I like as well. So this is tag 5 and 6. Again, Wham, and then the mother, there's a young Here I Am sow I've got a lot of faith in. Again, I think blues for Austin could be very, very fun on both of these. So tag 5 is the darker blue one that Kendall's got. Tag 6 is the one, and he was solid white a week ago, so I would expect his color to come in pretty much like his brother and have more than just light speckling. So tag 5 and tag 6. Tag 7 and 8, again, a pair of litter mates here, 122 litters. Their pedigree would read By Your Grace, Here I Am, and then it goes back to 30-5 and Feathered Indians litter mate behind that. Another first litter guild. Our Here I Am sales are awesome. They've done great for us. I look forward to working with them going forward. Again, this is their sales first litter, but I've got a lot of hope. They're out of By Your Grace. By Your Grace saw limited use here last time. We got a piece of a division at San Antonio and another piece there at Houston. Those pigs feed good. They're heavy duty as big pigs and good legged. I like both of these. They're a little greener just in type and kind. I think kind of give you some variation of where you can take them and show them. But again, both 122 litter By Your Grace Here I Am's tag 8 or tag 7 and tag 8. Tag 7 that Kendall's got's the off-belted one. That'll be the second pick through the ring tonight. He'll be part of our first trio there that we sell early. And then tag 8 that Camlin's got, they'll sell there in the third round. Tag 2 and Tag 3 would be the first two of the 137s that we're going to lead out and have one more coming behind them. Camlin's got Tag 2, which will sell there in the second round. These are One Truth, Next Intention, and then 1437 behind that. 142.15 is their mother, and a sow that I really like, and her pigs do the right things, it seems like, and continue to get stout. I like this litter quite a bit. Candle's got Tag 3, which will be the only gilt that we're going to offer tonight from our firm and our herd. As always, I try to put one in this sale that I think could be a very high-quality show gilt and go on to be a very high-quality sow, as you'll see in this litter, and then the faith I have in the sow herd, I like very good. You know, it's worth mentioning some of those other ones are out of similar sow lines and similar matings. But anyways, Tag 3, and she'll sell as Lot 3, be the only gilt we offer that Kendall's got. Cameron's got Tag 2 that'll sell there in the second round. So One Truth, Next Intention, and then 1437, the old motivation sow that we've built a lot of females out of. You can leave it. Kendall, just stay out here and just kind of hold off to the side with this barrel. No, bring the pig. And then the last one that'll come through the preview will be the first one to come back out here in just a bit is Tag 1, Lot 1 will be the first one that we sell. Again, 137 litter, One Truth, Next Intention, 1437. You know, if you come here each fall, I try to save one, start one that we kind of try to build our brand on, and this one's no different. Heavy duty, he does the things that One Truth has been popular. He does the things that we like. I think he's the right size to take him and do about what you want to with him. Again, 137-1, 137-2, Tag number 1, Lot number 1, One Truth, Next Intention. It'll be Lot 1 here in just a bit. That'll, what time is this? So it's just before 7. We're going to start the sale at 7:30 on the nose. If Shacker won't be late and Blake will be ready to go, and I know they will be. Thank y'all all very, very much for coming out. You can get numbers either online or right over here with Baden. If there's any questions at all, just let us know. Feel free to kick anything out in the back that you need to look at again. We've got 34 minutes till kickoff. So thank y'all very much. If you got any questions, we do appreciate it. On the online breeding age gilt sale, it'll start extended bidding for anybody wondering about that at 8. We will not close that sale till this one's over. So for anybody that's trying to do both like I am,